Welcome back to the channel. This is Wasabi. It's a battle on the Murovanka map, and we've got Rimac from Fiddy Clan. He's in the Tiger 1, which is German tier 7 territory tank. Got buffed last year to give it better DPM and slightly better armor, but DPM is probably the main feature of that last buff. Anyway, he's heading towards the Magic Forest, so we'll see how this pans out. Top tier is tier 7 and bottom tier is tier 6. So speed's not bad cross country. So he's doing 30 odd Ks, and he's got P43 BIS there in his sights. Now you can see that in the Magic Forest there's lots of hills here, so tanks with good gun depression can play on the hills, and tanks that don't have great gun depression tend to go down the 9-0 line. He manages to get a shot in there on a 40 TP, no problem penning it with standard rounds. Should be using the top gun, which is the 38mm. Average damage 280 and penetration 203, and premium rounds give you 237 average penetration, so plenty enough for this battle. So he's sitting on top of the hill now. He's got targets being spotted. KV1S goes straight through the front there. Be wary of that SU-100 M1. He doesn't have a shot on him, but does a quick snapshot of that KV1S, which doesn't seem to go through. He is spotted still, and takes a hit from the KV1S and a hit from a Challenger, who we can't see. So tank destroys at the back there. So he ducks down into these valleys. That will give him some protection, and he's just looking for these tanks to get lit again. There's quite a bit of activity going on there, but the game is still pretty evenly balanced there. 3 tanks all and very even on the hit points, so he's just looking at that SU-100, looking for an angle on it, but he has gone down below a ridge line. You can see on the mini-map that darkened area. So that SU-100 is playing that ridge line there. It uses gun depression there. So just looking for more opportunities. He was lit there. Now I'm not sure that was by the SU-100 or whether there's another tank in the forest here that they haven't spotted. So he's just being wary here and looking at what's going on. There's a Struve spotted there, so he turns around quickly, does take a hit from the Struve, but he needs to basically punish him. He's gone behind a building there. So that was probably the tank that was spotting him. Now he's just waiting for him to pull out again, seeing an outline. Sometimes it replays the outline is missing, but he's also got to be careful crossing there. Is he going to get an outline yet? There he is. Puts a nice shot in, gets the kill. That is his first kill. But so far, there he is. Okay, now they spotted a KV2 there. And the Challenger manages to get a nice high roll there on the Challenger. 2 more shots there, and that's a dead tank. And the SU-100 M1 pushing up there. Another shot on the Challenger. No, that one just must have flown overhead. He's going to be careful with that SU-100M, pretty punchy gun and good strong frontal armour. There's the KV2, you can just see the top of the turret, just gone behind the hill there. Needs to put some rounds into that KV2. He's still got plenty of hit points left, but doesn't want to lose too much health if he can, if he wants to last to the end of the game. Game's still very evenly balanced. Get the Challenger. I managed to take the Challenger out. Gets him his second kill, and his KB 85. Not sure why you want to try and ram one heavy tank with another heavy tank that's a tier higher than you, but that is the fate of the KB 85, sorry, and he's taken out of the game. Here we go, the SU-100 manages to bounce that shot there, not getting the angle, but noticing that KB2 is pushed around, takes a hit from the SU-100, snaps a shot towards the KV2, and he's moving as fast as he can to try and put some ground between him and the SU-100, but he does take another hit that takes him down to 400, gets the kill on the KV2, and here comes the SU-100, manages to back out of the way. The SU-100 can't turn fast enough and gets the kill shot there. That's brought him up to just over 2k of damage, 2.2k, so motoring quite well, 4 kills, and the team's finally got the upper hand in terms of number of tanks killed, but they're not much far ahead on hit points, so again you'd say this is pretty evenly balanced. There's a couple of very heavily damaged tanks there, but they're down now to 2 heavies. As I said, that one heavy, a medium and a artillery, so Rimac is heading across the map to see if he can get some more damage. He's charging as fast as he can in the Tiger 1. So again, just seeing the speed across country, just over 32, 33 k's. Not too shabby for a heavy tank. And a bit of advice going on there, telling KV2 to be the front man with the most hit points. Problem with KV2 is the view range is quite limited, so unless he's going to trip over the targets, that may not be the most smartest thing to do. But nonetheless, Rimac is basically hitting in as direct line as possible. In fact, this T-34-1 does get lit, puts a side shot in, gets a nice hit, takes one in return that takes Rimac down to 151. T-34-1 gets taken out. This T-29 looks like he's preoccupied. Rimac's got a nice side shot on him, one shot in, and he's just dodging to see in case he gets lit. Gets the kill shot on the T-29. That leaves just the arty left, and Rimac's just, I think, wondering about his lack of hit points and trying not to get too close to the arty. The arty takes out the M6 that was advancing, lit by that T-29. And he's just waiting for the KV2s finally pushing in, and there's the arty. Just gets a quick outline, stops him with some track damage. Gets a nice shot in there, one more, and you can see fairly fast firing gun here. Can he get another shot in? Yes, that gets him the kill and his top gun for the 6th kill. That is the end of the game, and he's just gone just 3.2k damage, and it's going to look over the detailed results. So another ace tanker game there from Rimac. Top gun award for the 6 kills and high caliber award. Most damage there. Ended up with 3493, so he must have got a blind shot in 1283 of assisted damage, so it gives him over 5.7k of 4.7k of combined damage. Finished with 1464 base experience. Again, a good result for that tier, and finished top on damage, of course, and well in front of the others in terms of experience. And on the other side, that SU-100 M1 he tackled with got the top damage and experience, so good play there by that player. 19 shots fired, 16 hit. We saw a couple of snapshots there that didn't connect. 15 of the hits penetrated. Good use of his ammunition. Didn't really have to resort to premium, and he ended up with a profit of 118,000 credits due to some mission payouts. Anyway, great game there, Rimac again. Thanks very much for the content, and look forward to more.